Wow. Hello, good morning. This is High Priestess Jamila, here to do some readings if my cat would stop meowing. She's literally been walking around meowing for the past 5 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm here to do readings. Give me a second. Where's your food bowl? It's strange. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm going to get into it. I just find my cat's bowl. This is weird. Very, very strange. All right. I'm gonna see if she's gonna chill out because it's kind of distracting. That meowing back to back is kind of distracting, and it is a little annoying. For some reason, I can't seem to. Where did your food go? All right, guys, I'm off camera doing readings today. Um, you know what? Let me use this real quick. Um, the reason why I want to do these readings today is because not only STDs but communicable diseases are on the rise, along with monkeypox. And there are some people that clearly don't care about themselves. They participate in risky sexual behavior. The thought is pretty nauseating. It actually is very triggering for me. It makes me sick to my stomach. And I think that what they like to do is they like to harass you with the probability, or the possibility of you being exposed to some kind of disease or sickness, which is pretty sick. And I'm just going to do some readings for each sign to see if there's an actual risk of that for each sign. If it is an actual risk, or if it's just some sick game or spell work, I can tell you that I have seen a lot of people. Hold on a minute. She is very talkative today. I have encountered at least 2 or 3 cases from clients that, they've had a woman that is extremely risky, doesn't care about her health, probably already has some kind of STD. And I actually know clients that have contracted certain diseases like this, and it's absolutely nauseating. I think that witchcraft has its good points, but I think this is one of the bad points. You don't want to be in a situation where you have a woman that is very self-destructive, but she may know a little bit about magic, or somebody may know about magic, and persuade somebody that you may be sharing intimacy with, and then you end up with some sort of disease manifest. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to look and see if are you at any risk for any of these diseases, because it's not just HIV. It's not just herpes. It's not just gonorrhea, chlamydia, but it is also monkeypox out there, and as well as what is that other one? Tuberculosis. People always think of, in terms of diseases as far as any, they always think about STDs, but there's communicable diseases that you can get just by, kissing somebody. Okay. So we're going to explore that today. Welcome to the channel. We're going to go in zodiac order. And just to let y'all know, as a spiritualist, I believe that diseases are spirits, and I believe that they do like to spread themselves around. I do not agree with risky behavior. And I think that a lot of manipulation can go into a person making a decision to sleep with a risky person like that, So let's get started. We're going to call to Saint Michael, the Archangel, for protection. Thank you. We want to look at the risk. Is there a risk to each zodiac sign? As far as with catching some kind of STD. So we're going to do like a yes or a no. Yes or no would mean major arcanas and even numbers. And then odd numbers would be no. Or either a court card is how I'm going to do it. Okay. I'm going to look at, you can either, it's interchangeable if you're an Aries or if you're a Taurus, or if the person is an Aries or Taurus, you can look at it any way that you need to. Either look at your zodiac sign, your partner's zodiac sign, or either the other person's zodiac sign. We rarely know the other person's zodiac sign, so. And if there is a risk, it's something you probably need to do something about it, honestly. All right, we're going to look just for timeless in 2022. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. What is the risk of contracting something? For each zodiac sign this year? What is the risk? Okay. All righty. Okay. So for Aries, we got the 9 of Swords in the upright position. So this would be a no, little to no risk. However, what Spirit is telling me with that 9 of Swords is that if you are an Aries, or if you are dealing with an Aries, you may just be dealing with somebody that just has really toxic, bad spirits on them. Some of you guys may have some sort of third party entanglement. If you are an Aries, or your man may be an Aries, or either the other person could be an Aries. This person just has bad energy in general. a very negative, toxic person. And so it's not just about catching diseases. It's not just about catching them. It's actually about um, this person bringing a lot of drama, bad spirits in your life, a lot of fears. Okay. But as far as contracting an actual disease, no. But but they could still, you know, transport bad energy to you. This is one of the reasons why, you know, if my significant other was talking, even talking to someone, you know, even emotional cheating, feel like your partner is emotionally cheating on you, Aries. They're talking to that person, but this person is very toxic, very manipulative. They are there to cause manipulation, you know, and I can see this person is really, you know, playing like the damsel in distress just to be manipulative. And you can tell that a lot of that person's bad energy is being sort of put into your consciousness. What I can sense is that your partner is talking to either an air sign person is a third party, or either it's a fire sign person that is a third party. And this person is extremely toxic, extremely. And, you know, I believe that a lot of you guys have been telling this person, you know, this person is a bad influence. And so it could progress, you know, getting a 9 meaning what spirit is saying is that it could progress um, into something. And spirit is saying they don't really understand why your partner would be attracted to this person. So it's a possibility that this person could be using some kind of magic, some kind of influence on them, and that it could progress into something else. And you just don't want to share us, you know, cheating is already disgusting as it is, but when cheating is happening with a person that is just bad energy, and they're just, you know, they have bad spirits that could carry over to you. Okay, is what I can see. So which is just as bad with the 9 of swords. Okay. Now this person could possibly be cheating on you, actually, like they could be cheating with this person and you may be aware of it. But there's no diseases, thank God, but it could be. It could be because the 9 coming up just tells me multiple partners. I can see multiple partners. Just a lot of, you know, things commingling. And so it's not to say that it won't happen, because it could. Luck of the draw, this irresponsible person that has multiple partners could definitely bring you back a deadly, or either a some kind of disease to make you sick. Um, a lot of people feel like herpes is not that bad. Herpes will compromise the immune system, making you more susceptible to other diseases, including cancer. Okay. So a lot of people that be sleeping around with multiple people, you know, they think it's cute, and it's actually quite disgusting. It's actually quite dangerous. All right, moving on to the Taurus. Tauruses, I got the Queen of Wands in the upright position. So this to me represents no. I feel like a lot of Tauruses, you may be dealing with a fire sign individual, either an Aries, a Leo, or either a Sagittarius. But really what I'm sensing is that a lot of you guys are dealing with a Leo, and or this Queen of Wands could be some kind of spirit that was invoked upon that person, like an ancestral spirit. You know, I know that when women are protecting themselves, especially if you're a practitioner, if you're a spiritual practitioner, and if you've ever heard of tying up a person's nature, I don't think it's anything wrong with that. You know why? Because sometimes an extra effort can be done to try to sleep with your man or your woman, and this person could possibly have something, either bad spirits. I do see a bad spirited person, either an earth sign or an air sign. I do see a bad spirited person trying to persuade your partner to sleep with them. Um, and you can see that this ancestor seems to be standing there blocking it. So I feel like you guys have little to no risk. Of course, these are just general readings. Okay. So Tauruses should be good this year. I feel like what this Queen of Wands is saying is that because I can see somebody trying to sleep with your partner for quite some time now, Taurus. And Queen of Wands is saying that either they are getting ready to banish this person completely, you know, because they're trying to protect you. So they're either going to banish this person very quickly, or if you're a practitioner, you probably want to try some really strong hot foot powder on this person, because this person, you can see them, they're either air or earth, and they are really, really, really working at giving this person something. They do want to purposely give this person something, you can tell. Just judging by the surrounding cards, they are working on they're working on this person, but they're saying that, you know, this Queen of Wands is saying that uh really what I hear the Queen of Wands saying is that it hasn't went or progressed further, because some people will just sleep with your dude just to get back at you, which is pretty disgusting, or either just to show you up. That's what I can sense the energy around this disgusting third party. It's not even for love, it's some kind of stupid validation to where they just want to sleep with them, just you know, just because it makes them feel good to do that. But they also what I can see is that this person has an extreme risk of herpes just because of the surrounding cards. And trust me, I got a lot of information for y'all. Okay. This reading is giving me a lot, and you don't have to see the cards. Think about it. When we do phone readings, you don't see the cards at all, and you already know that it's accurate. You know that I can see this earth sign or this air sign, so we're not going to play that game today. Okay. All right. Gemini, y'all got the Ace of Pentacles in the inverted position. So right off the bat, I do feel that Geminis, if you are a Gemini or you have a Gemini lover, that you are at very, very low risk of this happening to you. However, I do see either an earth, an air, or either a water sign. I see actually earth, air, fire, water is surrounding it, because you guys know how I set this up, and I'm not doing this on camera. I don't have to. I feel like I'd like to attract more people to me that have excellent listening skills instead of visual people. You know, I understand that people love seeing the cards, but you know, I've had a tremendous good luck attracting people who are good listeners, who are sound listeners. So that's why I've been doing a lot of my readings from behind the camera. Okay. Ace of Pentacles is in the inverted position. There's definitely either a earth, air, fire, or water sign that is trying to spread herpes to you. and your partner. They definitely have it. From what I can hear is that they're saying, well, as long as I don't sleep with that person while I'm having an outbreak, it'll be okay, which is totally not the truth. I don't know why this Ace of Pentacles, it's in the inverted position. The pentagram is inverted. There's definitely something nasty. There's a nasty risk here. Okay. I feel like with it being a pentacle coming up, I feel like, what needs to be worked on is possibly self-confidence. I feel like there's an offer of money or something. You can see a upside down offer of money being offered, but I'm sorry, nobody can pay me. You can't pay me even $1 billion to contract herpes. I'm sorry. So you can tell that there's some kind of monetarily offer. Or you can tell that whoever this is that is pursuing your partner, Gemini, they are doing what they call dirty macking, which is where they're trying to make that person feel bad about themselves so that they'll go ahead and sleep with them. Okay. I've seen that happen. It's either fire, earth, could be an earth sign. Definitely a huge probability that there's an earth sign individual here. But there's an air energy surrounding it and also a water energy that is surrounding the situation. It could be helpers. Okay. This person that is pursuing your partner right now, they're probably trying to say, well, you ain't all that anyway, or they're going through an advanced effort of trying to, destroy their confidence so that they will sleep with them. But this person factually has herpes. I can either see herpes or either this Ace of Stones can represent warts, genital warts, or HPV. Okay. All right, moving on to the Cancers. Cancers got the Seven of Swords in the inverted position. So there is a risk, but the answer is no. So Cancers, a lot of you guys may be dealing with either a air sign, a earth sign, or a water sign specifically. I feel that, there may be an effort to sleep with your partner, but it's not going to happen. So you guys can rest easy on that. I do, however, feel as though there may be some kind of turbulence this year, especially starting around September. Okay, something moving into spirit in September that you guys need to look out for, or maybe I would throw some graveyard dirt on this. Graveyard dirt is really good for killing an idea. But I do feel that it's definitely an advanced risk. What I can see again is some kind of herpes, HPV, or either HIV AIDS. Okay, that this outside partner may have that they're trying to purposely spread to your partner. Just because of the surrounding cards, the Five of Pentacles in the inverted position is below. The Death card in the upright position comes up for the Leos, and we got to have a conversation, Leos, because y'all are at extreme high risk. But we'll get into y'all reading. Yeah, this person, whoever this is, I don't know why with the Seven of Swords in the inverted position, it could also be, what is that disease that causes, it's a disease that causes degeneration of the brain, syphilis. And so people typically do get lesions and herpes with syphilis. So be careful. Make sure y'all do some kind of protection around your partner. Because the death card is next to it, I think that a lot of you cancers are dealing with a really high risk of possible rape as well. People that have diseases, it's not talked about a lot. People don't usually talk about it. It's not in the news. They don't raise enough awareness of it. A lot of people that get raped, the person that rapes them usually has some kind of horrible disease or affliction. I can see syphilis. I don't see anything that's just like, some of you guys, the person may just have like the clap. Keep in mind that a lot of people think, well, I can participate in risky sexual behavior because I'll just go to the doctor. You know how many people have been walking around with chlamydia for 10 years now straight? You know how many people? They don't talk about it. Let me tell you something. People take their health for granted. They think, oh, I can just have sex with a person unprotected and go and get antibiotics. But guess how many people, this is rarely talked about in the medical community, guess how many people are resistant to those antibiotics and they've been walking around with gonorrhea and chlamydia and syphilis for years and they're non-responsive to the antibiotics. Okay. Guess how many people died this year and last year of HIV/AIDS because they thought, well, Magic Johnson, they've got new medications that will help. And people still died within a year. A lot of people think, oh, if I catch HIV, it's okay. I'll still live another 20 years. That'll make me 50 something. You know how many people contracted AIDS and were dead within a year? So people need to quit playing around with their lives. All right, let's move on to the Leos. Leo, y'all got a major arcana, the death card in the upright position. If you are a Leo or you have a Leo partner, there was some cheating with a person that either has HIV/AIDS or some other kind of sickness. Because keep in mind, a communicable disease like hepatitis, um, those things can kill you. But Leos, y'all run an extremely high risk of contracting this. So I'm going to do some clarifying here for the Leos. Being that the death card comes up, I can see a water sign person, mainly a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. Third party entanglement. There's been several incidences of sex unprotected. And keep this in mind. If you have sex one time with a person with HIV or AIDS, doesn't mean you're going to contract it. The more and the more and the more that you have sex with a person, it can, it puts you at higher risk. So you can actually have sex with a person one time and not actually contract it. But if that person keeps going back, and I see multiple partners, whoever this is, there's multiple partners, and then there's also other type of sex involved. There's drugs, and there may even be intravenous drug use as well. So Leos, y'all need to be careful. Either you have a partner that's a Leo, or your partner could be a Scorpio. They sleeping around. And yes, they have came across a person that has a disease. Okay. Give me some more clarifiers for the Leo. I'm sorry, Leo. The Hierophant comes up in the upright position, meaning that there is work being done on your partner. I've seen it. I've actually seen people with diseases, and they'll be angry, they'll be bitter about it, and they will try to practice magic so that they can spread it. A person that has a rational mind, this is what this Hierophant is telling me. This is a spirit guide. Is saying a person with a rational mind that knows that a person has had multiple partners, that's sleeping around with multiple people, is going to put them at risk. However, if somebody is under witchcraft, they may say, hey, let's do this. You got to watch yourself. I can definitely see the practitioner. You know, this is why I'm extremely careful about who I do love work for. Okay. Because there are people out there that are dirty. They're just dirty, foul, manipulative. They're angry. They want to spread that disease. You're dealing with somebody like this, a lot of Leos. Okay. So I'd say get a private reading. Go to the doctor, get yourself tested so that I don't mean to scare nobody, but you know what? We got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right. Moving on to the Virgos. Virgos got the king. I'm sorry. Yeah, the King of Wands comes up in the inverted position. So the answer is no. But I do see a fire sign person. It's not a coincidence that a fire card comes up right next to the Leo. So it could be a Leo person. It could be an Aries. But I'm seeing either, just judging by the other card, Aries got the 9 of Swords. So more than likely it's not an Aries. But it could either be another Leo or either a Sagittarius. Because I'm gonna talk to y'all about the Sagittarius when we get to the rest part of this reading. Okay. I'm gonna get into that. There does seem to be a fire sign person, just the way that the energies are commingling with the rest of the cards here. You guys know how I do this. Hold on a minute. Let me flip my camera over. You guys know how I do this. If you're not familiar with the way that I do my all-in-one readings, this is pretty much how I do it. Hold on. Okay, that's why you can't be weak-minded. Okay, here's all the cards. That's Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Okay, and you see what's underneath it. Okay. So this is a fire sign individual that what I can sense, Virgo, is that this person seems to think that if they have sex with a healthy person, it's going to cure them of their affliction. And so you can tell that there is a person that is aggressively pursuing your partner, aggressively pursuing your partner, because they want to spread. And it next to the death card, that's AIDS, HIV. It's some kind of horrible affliction, a curse, that this person has a desire to spread, and they would stop at nothing to do it. They're pulling all the strings. They're pulling, they're doing a lot to get your partner to sleep with them. A lot. But it ain't gonna happen. What I can tell is that this person is probably in stage. They're in stage. So that means that they are probably getting ready to pass away. They've spread it to multiple people already. They're getting ready to pass away. What Spirit is saying is that what's going to save you from this. And, you know, I do feel that a lot of you guys are dealing with a partner that's not stupid, and they are very aware. This person, I can see them, you know, passing away around December of this year. There is when they're going to pass away. Thank God, because this is a horrible person. Whoever this King of Wands is, horrible. They have a disease and they're trying to spread it. Okay, I'm going to throw some more cards just because I'm seeing this. There is nothing, what I've noticed is them trying to glamorize or glorify, running around here sleeping with multiple people, thinking it's cute. And, you know, I'm going to need for y'all to go and look up the images of people dying of HIV AIDS. It is a slow, horrible death. It is very painful, horrible, awful to just have your immune system shut down like that. It's a horrible way to die. A lot of suffering. Give me some clarity for the Virgos. All right. Yep. The Justice card in the inverted position. So see, I swear to God, man, look, you can't make this shit up. Oh my God. Oh my, you see what I told y'all? I said this person is spreading it on purpose. Why did the Justice card come up? Now, everybody knows that it is illegal to spread a disease purposely. It's illegal to do that. Knight of Pentacles is a spirit guide, and then we got the Devil card. So, Virgo, this person may have made some kind of indecent proposal. Oh, I'll pay you this amount of money to sleep with me. Don't do it. You're going to end up dying. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, you know, I've had, you know, I've been able to make money as an entrepreneur for years, as a business owner, as a witch, and I ain't never had to die to get some money. This person is offering money. And also you can tell that with the Devil card, that this person is involved with drug use, as well as all sorts of perversions, orgies. And I don't know why people are just now waking up. Have y'all ever heard that song, Number One Stunner, where Birdman is describing double penetration? And people are just now waking up with that. That song came out 10 years ago. I'm like, well, I heard it 10 years ago. Why didn't people hear that 10 years ago? I'm like, well, yeah, this person is involved with all sorts of risky behavior. You can also tell by the Justice card that there's some bisexuality involved with the situation. You may be a male or a female Virgo, to where the person pursuing your partner, and not to say that bisexual people are necessary. Well, we know that men are more at risk of contracting HIV by having gay sex, because whenever you're having any kind of gay penetration, There's blood. There's blood either in the bowels or wherever. And that's typically how you contract HIV, through the blood. There's also some kind of intravenous drug use, either heroin. People that do meth shoot it up sometimes because after you smoke meth for so long, it no longer gets you high. Also, there is cocaine involved. So people that are on cocaine typically will participate in risky sexual behavior. Okay. So, but what Spirit is saying is that I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles, a majority of you, now keep in mind, these are general readings. These are general readings. Okay. If you're not actually protecting yourselves and doing something about it, which is why, hello, spiritual practitioners tie up their lover's nature. Okay. Oh, you can look, but you better not touch, because once you start touching, once there's something that happens, then that's the point of no return. Some of y'all Virgos out there that are not doing anything to protect yourself possibly could be at risk. Okay. So the devil, you know what the devil is? The devil can represent many, many different things. A lot of times what the devil represents, though, is awareness, eyes wide open. That's why in the devil card, the third eye is always open. I'm sorry, I don't want to be innocent and dumb. So, a lot of people think of witches as, oh, you worship the devil. Well, you know what? Hey, let me tell you what the devil is sometimes. The devil is sometimes not being in the dark. So I like not being in the dark. I don't think that I should necessarily have to be a good little shepherd and go out there and be ignorant and open and susceptible to all sorts of dark powers or very influential powers that will bring me HIV and kill me and cause an early death in my life. Okay, now I'm going to follow up these readings with my Gypsy Witch card deck as well. I'm going to throw cards for each sign from that deck as well, just to confirm and give more information. Okay. I don't care. Before I move on to the Libras, I don't care what I look like. I don't care if I got a foot growing out of my forehead. Nothing is worth my health. Trying to prove to somebody that I'm sexy. Oh, I'm going to prove to you that I'm sexy and that I'm desirable. So I'm going to be dumb enough to go out there and go, hey, let's have sex. No, thank you. That's exactly how your partner feels. And this person is pretty disgusting. They're pretty disgusting because they're causing problems in your relationship, Virgo. They are pretty disgusting. Okay. All right. Moving on to the Libras. Libras got a yes answer, 6 of Swords in the inverted position, meaning that there is an extremely high risk if you are a Libra, or either you have a Libra pursuing your partner. Okay. So yes, that person, the 6 of Swords came up in the inverted position. You can tell that there is an effort for a person to, what I can sense is come to me. But it's being blocked. It's being blocked. 6 of Swords also in the inverted position tells me that The person could possibly be in stage as well. In the, meaning that it's some kind of advanced disease. Six of Swords represents a journey. What is a journey? A journey to the other side, death. So if you're dealing with that Libra energy, you need to be careful. If you are a Libra, or if you have a third party Libra, or yeah, that person definitely has something and they definitely are trying to spread it. Okay. Let me throw some y'all hit that thumbs up as well. Somebody was trying to manipulate this reading, but they wasn't able to. Give me some clarity on this Libra position. Yep, the High Priestess in the upright position. So there is esoteric, etheric work that is being done to pull somebody towards this disease so that it can be spread. The High Priestess is saying that the person is hiding it very well. Okay, that they may even be trying to prove that they don't have something. People can fake documents all the time. Hey, come and see me. Oh no, I'm disease free. Oh, I've got papers to prove it. How many of y'all want to willingly have unprotected sex or even protected sex with a person that is pursuing you? They've had multiple partners and they're saying, I'll give you proof. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll go on my God's good graces. The High Priestess is revealing that a lot of you either Libras, or either there's a Libra involved, or either you have a Libra partner to where the person is trying to do work on them so that they can spread this disease to them. Let me see what was the next card after the High Priestess. Oh, the Sun card comes up in the upright position. So some of y'all may have older children. I got a message from Spirit. Some of y'all may have older children that are, kind of like 19 in their 20s, 19, 20, that this person possibly could be trying to sleep with so that they can cut their life short. So some of y'all Libras need to look at your sons. Y'all need to pay attention. If you are a mother, Libra, and you're a mother to a son, what I can see is either an older woman or either an older man that does have some kind of end-stage disease that is trying to pull your son towards them. So in this case, mama, step in. This would be the time where you need to step in for your child. What the High Priestess is telling me is do some reversals. Okay, there's some kind of love magic being done. Sometimes love magic can involve some pretty negative spirits that will force a person. You can tell because the King of Swords came up, meaning that there's a forceful, very aggressive energy here that's trying to pull either your husband or either your son towards them so that they can spread this to them. They're at end stage in their disease. It's HIV/AIDS. Okay. Yep. And then the Four of Pentacles comes up in the inverted position. So for some of you guys, for some of y'all, it's herpes. But why do people try to act like herpes ain't that big of a deal? I mean, it's not going to kill you, but it definitely opens you up and makes you more susceptible to other diseases because it compromises the immune system. Okay. All right. Moving on to the Scorpio. Scorpio's got the 10 of Pentacles in the inverted position. So the answer is yes, there is an extremely high risk. There is either an earth sign, a water sign, an air sign, or a fire sign that is in stage HIV AIDS. They have had it for 10 or more years. And I feel like a lot of you Scorpios, it's either you're a Scorpio or a Scorpio person. The person that we're looking at could be a Scorpio. And they are desperately, they're angry, they're upset, they're spiteful. A lot of you Scorpios have a family. You had the perfect life or have the perfect life, and this person took notice and they started to work on your partner or either you. This person does have end-stage AIDS. That's why they so skinny. So people be bragging about being skinny, which, I mean, size of a person doesn't matter. But this person is very, very, very skinny. You can see their bones. You can see their ribs are protruding. And they're trying to sleep with your partner somewhere in there. And they're getting ready to fall ill in October. And I feel like a lot of you guys, your partner is probably more than likely going to sleep with that person. And then somewhere in the next couple of months, you're going to hear that that person is in the hospital dying. Or either very, very sick. Okay. They're either going to be in the hospital dying or very, very sick. The deed could have already happened to a lot of you Scorpios. I have no doubt in my mind, especially, I'm going to throw some clarifiers. I can guarantee you that I'm going to get either the Hierophant, some kind of card indicating black magic has been done. That's why I try to tell all of these, Christians and stuff, watch yourself, and they want to say that it's evil, but they end up dying and they say, oh, well, I'm going to the Lord. And so fine, whatever. I personally want a long lasting life. I don't feel that I deserve to die suffering and without, with the breathing tube, stuck in my lungs. And, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'd rather not be down to clown. I'd rather be the nerd. I'd rather be the outcast. No, thank you. All right, give me some clarifiers on this 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune upright, and the 5 of Swords in the inverted position, and then the World card. So what I feel is that, money walks. I'm sorry, money talks. So somebody offered your partner money. This is what I'm talking about. Stop doing anything for money. Somebody might be paying you to pass you a disease. So it wasn't necessarily black magic, but there was a money offer. I'm sorry, if I'm married, happy, satisfied with that person, earning my own money, it may be a struggle, but hey, it is what it is. And Robert Redford walked up to me and said, I'll pay you $1 million. I'm going to say no. There was money offered. There may have been a little bit of glamour that was used by the 5 of Swords in the inverted position. What I can sense is an extremely influential person. In fact, the dark goddess Ereshkigal is, for some reason, she called to me and said that this was some sort of coercion. Some sort of coercion, even possibly some kind of desperation to keep a job. Maybe somebody's boss sexually harassed them and said, hey, if you don't sleep with me, I'm going to fire you. Okay, some sort of abuse of power, okay, in the workplace. Let me throw some advice cards. I'm sorry, I've been running my own business for several years. I have had no reason to put myself at risk of death. for some money. Never. What advice do you want to give to the Scorpios? All right, so Scorpio, the 9 of Pentacles inverted, the 7 of Cups inverted, the Magician inverted, and the King of Pentacles is saying that you need to tie up your partner's nature. You know, I know a lot of people be like, oh, well, he ain't no good. She ain't no good. You know, people do some weird things when they're under black magic. And we know that everybody gonna want to win on YouTube, but let's keep it all the way a buck. People can conjure it in tranquil spirit, put it on your partner, and have them in the bedroom. And the next thing you know, they got AIDS. And I don't agree with it. So I don't care how stupid, insecure, crazy your partner is. They're still your partner, tie up their nature. And that's why I feel like a lot of these spiritualists on YouTube are frauds anyway. But them in tranquil spirits are always looking for a gateway. I mean, bad spirits can come in when little kids are playing with the Ouija board. So you ain't got to be no damn, you ain't got to be no top level sorcerer supreme to conjure a bad spirit. You can be using a pendulum and pull through a bad spirit. A 5-year-old can pull up a bad spirit. And that bad. So people need to quit acting like they just all badass because that, oh, I conjured a spirit and I did it. Look at that. Oh, look at what I did. Oh, look, that person's face is falling apart. Their penis is falling off. Oh, look, that. Listen. Uh, 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 just because you may know a little bit about magic don't mean that you smart. And a lot of these spiritualists on here, they're liars. They're narcissistic. They will conjure bad spirits and then say, oh, look at that. Look at that bad spirit. Look at what it's doing. And then they'll come to you and be like, oh, look at your partner. Look at how stupid they are. Oh, you stupid. You stupid. You stupid. You know what I'm saying? Playing this game as if your life is a game. So I'm sorry. I'm the only one brave enough to tell the damn truth, and ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Not a damn thing. We all have been witness to people being subservient to these intranquil spirits that a child could conjure. But everybody always want to make it about, oh, it's just a man. He ain't no damn good. Well, he possessed. We ain't gonna acknowledge that. We gonna pretend and act a fool. Nah. All right, y'all, let's move on to the Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius has got major arcana, the Chariot in the upright position. So either you're a Sagittarius or either your partner is a Sagittarius, or either it could be a third party that's a Sagittarius. The Chariot does represent a Cancer person, but it could be Earth. I've got Earth cards all around. Okay, we got Earth above, we got Earth on the side, we got Earth right here. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what this Chariot means. This Chariot means that you have a major risk of contracting something that's gonna get you up out of here. It's gonna get you up out of here. There seems to be somebody that is at end stage. They're behaving very desperately. I'm talking about desperate to the point where they're evil, they're diabolical, they're doing everything in their power to manipulate, but this person definitely has HIV/AIDS. They've had multiple partners. This is the type of person that will go and fake documents. They'll go and fake documents. That's what I can see. Faking documents so that they can prove that they don't have something when they're actually spreading diseases to people. There is either a Sagittarius or it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that travels a lot. This person, whoever they are, they travel around a lot. That's how you can tell who this is. They travel. It's a traveling hoe. They travel mainly by car because they may have current warrants out for their arrest. So they drive around a lot. They've got a demonic death spirit, sickness inside of them, and they are spreading it. This person is probably going to expire within less than a year. So this person is in stage AIDS right now. And what I can see is that they're going around bragging about how skinny they are. A person that desperately goes around bragging about how skinny they are, driving around, trying to glamour people, trying to say, oh, sleep with me. Yeah, I'm clean. Sure, I'm clean. Yeah. Sagittarius, you need to pay attention. Also, I can see that this person tries to manipulate people with, threesomes. They're into threesomes. They're bisexual. Okay. It's a bisexual person. Okay. They travel around a lot. You see them on their scooter. Okay. Hey, Tramel. They travel around. So the scooter is their car. Okay. They got AIDS. They got end-stage AIDS, and they trying to take as many people out as possible. I'm going to throw some clarifiers. So Sagittariuses are at very high risk. Don't be stupid. You're at very high risk of that person spreading this disease to you. This person has only been infected for the past 5 to 10 years, and they're already dying. A lot of y'all think that y'all all like Magic Johnson. Oh, I can live until I'm 90 with HIV. A lot of those stupid people are dead within 5 years. That's why I did social distancing. Get away from me. No, I don't want to meet you. No, I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do that. I'd rather be the lame person. Yep, I'd rather be the nerd. Okay. I'll go to adamandeve.com and order me some oh, don't nobody want me? Great. I'm glad nobody wants me. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Give me some clarity on this. Thank you, spirits, for the Sagittarius. King of Cups, 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles upright, 3 of Swords. Okay. So yeah, you see how this is some kind of entanglement. Definitely can see a very, very manipulative water sign. Somebody that is a master manipulator. 8 of Swords, good enough for me. They're definitely practicing some kind of magic. But they don't do it themselves. They go to a practitioner. That's why the 2 of Pentacles is up here. And they are not going to do anything but make you and your partner sick. They're saying, oh, let's have a threesome. All of the top-notch elite do it. Oh, that person over there that's, monogamous. Oh, they're just so lame. Oh, this is what all the big dogs do. Yeah, you're going to get AIDS. You're going to be dead within 3 years. Your body is already fighting off the pandemic and then monkeypox, and then you add AIDS to it, you're dead. That person's going to be dead by next fall. Or less time than that. I can see May or June, this person going to be getting up out of here. You're going to be hearing about that person dying, and you're going to freak out. Everybody going to be like, what that person died of? Oh, they had cancer. No, they didn't. They had AIDS. They were never a cancer patient. They were always an AIDS patient. Okay. And they frequent the doctor a lot. They always talk about going to the doctor because they always sick. They didn't have cancer. They had AIDS. It's a cancer person, not Jamila. What's the cancer? Uh-huh. And they real cray-cray, and they targeting you and your partner, Sagittarius. And so a lot of people like, oh, this is cute. We're gonna have a threesome. No. You're just gonna end up an unfortunate victim that'll be dead within 3 years. Oh, you were so smart, weren't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this person was smart until they contracted AIDS, and they pretend to be so smart and intelligent. People that die of AIDS, they always claim that it's cancer. I think that when people die with AIDS in their system, I feel like it should be public information. So protect yourselves. But it looks like your partner done already slept with this person, Sagittarius. And judging by those cards, I feel like the King of Cups is saying that so far the immune system may have blocked it out, but risk it with that person. This person, oh, I'm traveling into town. Would you like to have a threesome? I brought another girl with me. Isn't she sexy? Oh God, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'll meet you over there. Hey, so the King of Cups is saying, hey, you got lucky, but do it a couple of more times. And the next thing you know, your throat gonna be sore. You're gonna have sores broken out all over your body. You're gonna be sick, tired. And the next time you go in to get tested, you're gonna definitely be positive, and it's gonna progress very quickly. Stop thinking. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Stop thinking. I know that's right, Quandra. Oh yeah, see that, but see, you just gotta watch them. You just gotta watch them, and you gotta stay on top of it, and don't fall for the okey doke. Okay, but the Sagittarius, like I'm staying clear of Sagittarius, is because y'all. That's why I'm real controlling over my partners. As soon as I see my partner hanging around with a hoe, I go straight into high gear. Hey, did you know that that person could have AIDS, a herpes? Okay. So yeah, this is yeah, do it to them a couple of more times, thinking that you happening, and you going and also that person has it's herpes too. But mainly a lot of you Sagittarius are dealing with somebody that has AIDS, okay? And you think they clean because they done came with some papers, and they not. Okay. And then plus, sometimes AIDS takes a while to show up on a result. HIV can. Okay. And this person is thinking, I've had multiple sex partners and I am so happening. And oh, that person over there, oh, screw her. She's just undesirable. She doesn't know what all of the elite people do. We just have sex with a bunch of people. We're happening. We're cool. You're going to be cool in that coffin. And Mother Earth ain't even allowing some of them to go in the ground. They've been cremating a lot of people that die of AIDS. Okay, let's move on to the Cappies. Now, Capricorn, y'all got the 5 of Pentacles in the inverted position. So that means that you're at a very low risk. But I do see either an air sign, because we got air energy on the side, either an air sign, earth sign, or either a water sign that may be pursuing. You can see them in hot pursuit of your partner. Okay, they driving around on them 4 horses. Okay, and they do seem to be coming into the picture. And this person just recently did some kind of love working somewhere around May that you need to reverse. What I can see is a risk of either herpes or worse, a disease that definitely will cause you to get sick. So what Spirit is telling me is something about Big Pharma. Big Pharma kind of makes it seem like it's okay. What I can sense is that there is a person that takes that medication that's supposed to stop the spread of HIV. That don't always work. In fact, it doesn't work most of the time. It's just a stupid placebo. People think that they're safe, and they're not. This is a person that is known for years that they have HIV. That's why they move around a lot. Okay. It might even be this Sagittarius, or either this water sign that done slept with this Sagittarius and they done reinfected each other. Okay. Riding around in cars. Okay. So this person is taking some kind of medication. That medication wouldn't work. So Spirit is definitely saying that you've been cross Capricorn, and that you really, 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 if you're a spiritually sound person and spiritually aware person, you can have a full and happy life. You just can't be stupid, is what your spirit is saying. Spirits are saying. A lot of people are asleep on this. So you can tell that whoever this is, they went to a practitioner to do some love hexing. There's an intranquil spirit that just recently got put on your partner. They acting funny, real angry. That's the first signs, when they get real angry and distant. Okay. This may have already happened. So this person is working on your partner. They want to spread them something. Okay. And they will if you're not careful. So y'all have like a 50-50 risk of possibly contracting something. I do feel like your partner has not done it yet. I can see, more than one person working as an effort. Believe it or not, I have seen people get together in a group effort. They joined one of these HIV support groups, and they're all in a group, and they've decided, let's spread this to as many people as possible. And here's how we're going to do it. We're going to get people that obviously are healthy. Some person, I can sense again for the Capricorns that there's some complete idiot that thinks that if they have sex with a non-infected person, that it's going to somehow miraculously heal them. People are stupid. And then also I can sense syphilis. People that have syphilis, they start to not be able to think straight. They start to think all kind of weird, crazy, off things. Protect yourself. Do a reversal. Tie up your partner's nature. There is nothing wrong with that. People be like, oh, them witches are evil for doing that. Listen, excuse me, but women get stuck on their pride. What you don't realize is that there's people out there that can do work on your partner. So a lot of women will think, well, I don't want to do that because if he don't want to naturally be faithful to me, then I just don't care. Well, you're going to be preaching to the choir, because guess what? As soon as you make that wedding announcement, or people know that you're with that person, or you're with a person, they start going into high gear. Okay? They wheels start, the cog wheels start to move. And people that feel as though their lives are in the toilet, they want to put your life in the toilet as well. I'm mad, I'm angry, my life is over. So I'm going to take the negative road and I'm going to spread it, and I'm going to do it on purpose. Oh, look, there's a happy, healthy family over there. Let me go and destroy their lives. And so in a minute, I'm going to throw the cards to confirm the black magic. This is somebody that you may have met in the church. So this person is hiding behind Jesus while they're spreading these diseases. They're trying to make themselves look innocent by using Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm a good church-going person. So your partner is thinking that this person is clean, but they're actually not. Okay. I wouldn't get involved. And you can tell that this person is either talking to your partner, Cappy, They're working on them. They're working on them to get them to have sex with them so that they can spread them something. This has been documented throughout history. It's rarely talked about because of the agenda to depopulate. So it's rarely talked about. But there was somebody that was going around spreading HIV/AIDS years ago, had a one-night stand with the person at a hotel room and left them a note saying, "Welcome to the wonderful world of AIDS." Now, I haven't went back to look at that case to get an update on it to see if that person actually contracted it. I wouldn't take the risk. You could get it from having sex with one person. I'm sorry, you could get it from having sex one time with that person. Okay. But it's, it doesn't always happen, but it's a high probability that it could happen. Okay. So just be careful. Okay. Let me throw some more cards for the Cappy to get more info. And then they'll sit up there and say, "Oh, it's not that bad. Living with HIV is not that bad. Excuse me, I'd rather go over here by myself. No, thank you." Okay. I gotta sage out my house, y'all, because it was a spirit that was trying to end my broadcast. Let me light up my dragon's blood real quick, y'all. This is sad. You know, you're supposed to die of old age or either natural causes. Most people these days are not dying of natural causes, especially depending on where you fall in the spiritual ladder of things. And I'm sorry. I've seen the way that these people are, how manipulative they are, going back to that fire sign that I saw for the Virgos. They'll try to make you feel like it's happening. Yeah, sleep with me. I'm happening. What you talking about? If you don't sleep with me, you're lame. Well, thank you. Thank you. I like being lame. Thank you very much. I don't have to be happening. And I've actually heard of men telling me horror stories about how aggressive women can be. They'll try to make a man feel like he's not a man if he doesn't sleep with them, which is pretty disgusting. I would be like, oh, well, they'll, and I guess that's when they get to threatening. Well, down 911, I don't care, lady. No, thank you. Stay away. All right, spirit guide, give me some clarification for this Five of Pentacles in the inverted position for the Capricorns. Yep, Judgment, Ten of Wands in the inverted position, and the Nine of Pentacles. So a lot of you Capricorns are thinking, well, I shouldn't have to do that. You're misjudging. Black magic can be extremely powerful. You're dealing with very, very powerful forces. A lot of you guys need to clean house. Y'all got borders in y'all house. Some of y'all got people living in y'all house. I can see some of y'all got a couple of people. Some of y'all, it's your cousin, your female cousin. She may have something. Judgment does represent some kind of death. So this person, why would somebody go through that? Like, nobody's going to necessarily go through all those changes to spread herpes, because there's always hope with herpes. But whoever this person is, they definitely do have HIV. Okay. And it's gotten so bad that people have actually like I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I don't even want to be associated with anybody that participates in that high risk behavior because I don't want to get a call from the health department. Talking about Jamila, somebody came down here and tested positive, and we need you to come in. So protect yourselves. Spirit is definitely saying tie up that person's nature, do some protection, do some reversals. It doesn't mean that your partner is worthless. It just means that they are susceptible to black magic. Everybody is. Nobody is immune to black magic. Yeah, it's definitely a spirit messing with me because my phone went down to 2% real quick. And it was on like 60% like an hour ago. Okay, so tie, you see this? Tie up their nature. Okay, bind them, do some reversals, do some protection. Because you can tell that sometime in September is when something's going to manifest. Okay. All right, moving on to the Aquariuses. Y'all got the Four of Swords in the inverted position. So the answer is yes. In fact, Aquariuses, I got to tell you that somebody just passed away of HIV, and you asked what it was that they passed away from. And there's actually different strains of HIV. So this is a strain of HIV that kills a person within months. Okay. But this actually killed somebody. It took 4 years to kill them. Sometime this year, either in April or either in the next 4 months or 4 weeks, there is going to be a passing of somebody, and they're not going to tell you what they passed away from. They're going to tell you that they had cancer. Everybody always says that they have cancer whenever it's actually HIV infection or AIDS. It's a way to protect that person's privacy, which I don't agree with. But it was a person that passed away, and they actually had it, and your partner definitely did sleep with them on a few occasions. Okay, let me throw some clarifiers for the Aquariuses. Either it's an Aquarius, your partner is an Aquarius. This is definitely somebody's ex or either baby mama. That's what I'm saying. When I realized that my baby daddy was participating in risky behavior, I got away from him. I don't care how many kids I got with you. I ain't sleeping with you ill. Nah, no, thank you. I'm not going, So you can tell that this is a person that is an ex-partner of your current partner, and they're either very sick or either they passed away. Give me some clarity, spirits, for the Aquariuses. Yeah, the Lovers inverted, the World upright, Five of Cups. Okay, so you see how that person is in mourning. Aquarius, there's supposed to be some kind of business trip that your partner has either already went on or plan on going to. Something has been contracted with that. Or they may plan on, my spirits do have a tendency to warn people beforehand. Don't let that person travel. What I can see is a stranger walking up to your partner at a bar. They have a lot of Jezebelic spirits on them. They have a lot of draw to them. And your partner doesn't seem to be tied up at all, Aquarius. And I can tell that they would, take the bait. They would take it. They would take the nookie from this person and end up either with a stalker or either some kind of HIV. Okay. Also, a lot of you may have had, I can see like a family reunion or something was, either in the past and there was an ex that was there or either some kind of family member. You can tell that some kind of incest is involved for some of you guys to where some people think that it's just okay to sleep with your cousins and stuff like that, but evidently this cousin has something. The point is that, if you're going to be with this person, don't let them spread themselves around. There's definitely an ex that needs to be dealt with because whoever this ex is, they are extremely slutty and they've contracted something. Okay. You can tell that it's either a baby mama or something. And this person, you have a high risk of them bringing you something. Okay. All right. Last but not least, we got the Pisces. Y'all got the major arcana, the Emperor in the inverted position. So either you're a Pisces, your partner is a Pisces. There is a person on the outside of the relationship with extreme dark powers. They come up as the major arcana, the Emperor. Could be an Aries, could be another fire sign person. Okay. They definitely have something. Let me see what I can sense from this Emperor. Hmm. This person, what I can sense, first of all, from whoever this is that they're very suicidal. They don't care much about themselves. And so they sleep around a lot, whoever this is. This Emperor definitely does represent a cheating husband. Definitely represents a cheating husband. Give me some clarity for the Pisces. Oh, Spirit is saying me, Pisces, you shouldn't just let a man do what he do. You can't just let a man run amok. Yep. Yep. Listen, Pisces. I got the Seven of Pentacles inverted. I got the Hanged Man in the upright position. I got the Four of Pentacles inverted and the Knight of Pentacles inverted. So you can tell that your husband has a lot of money, or either whoever this person is has a lot of money. But they've got the spirit of, there's an intranquil earthbound spirit on them. There's an intranquil spirit on them. You can tell that somebody's jealous of what you have obtained. But your husband already had a cheating nature. And you got yourself a Jezebel or a gold digger, somebody that's just digging for gold. And Spirit is definitely saying to not trust this person. This is a business partner. It seemed like your man or your mate is working with somebody in business, but they're kind of disgusting and nasty. Definitely with the hanged man can represent HIV, early stage HIV. Okay. Doesn't mean that your partner has it, but it is a high risk. I pulled two major arcanas. I see condoms. You know how many people were using condoms and they got AIDS anyway or HIV anyway? Condoms don't protect you from HIV. Are these people nuts? HIV can be spread by the skin. This is something that the medical community either has not discovered yet. Spirit is telling me that AIDS can be spread by the skin. Look at all these earth cards. I see a strip club too. Stop letting your man go to a strip club. A lot of people be like, well, I just can't tell him what to do. You better regulate. We married, we in a relationship now. You can't go to no strip club. Well, why not? Because I said so. This Knight of Pentacles right here is a stripper. That's a stripper. The Hanged Man is definitely an advice card. The Hanged Man in a love or a sex reading is going to represent tying up a man's nature. And you better do it because it's out there. You know, sometimes that's the drawback of being with a man with money. You know, he thinks that he can just buy the world. He thinks that he can do whatever he wants to do. No, you're getting ready to destroy everybody's future. Nobody wants to die of AIDS. Whoever this stripper is, whoever this person is, it's a partner. For some of y'all, it's a stripper. For some of y'all, it's a business partner. Um, Whoever this is, they definitely do have AIDS. End stage. End stage. Y'all don't understand the nature of people. Y'all, you know, you think, oh, people wouldn't do that. No, this person definitely has end stage AIDS. And what you need to do is, first of all, the Seven of Pentacles is saying that a lot of you Pisceans are already trying to get rid of this person. This is either a fire sign, Aries, or a Sagittarius, or either it is an earth sign person. This has been very difficult to get rid of this person. So you're focused on getting rid of this person, which you should get rid of this person. You should do everything. I don't care what you got to do. Get rid of them. Get rid of whoever this other woman or man is. Get rid of them. You can't go and kill them because then you'll be in jail. Okay. You need to banish this person. This person is stuck like glue to your partner because they want to be in your position. They want to be where you're at, even though it's not meant for them. They're kind of like an identity thiever. Okay. You need to banish this person. And you also need to tie up his nature. A lot of you guys, what spirit is telling me is that you may have to do a graveyard ritual on this person. Okay. Um, you can tell when a person is in stage because of their behavior. They behave as if they're gonna die at any time because it's the truth. They could die. They could go to sleep and never wake up. When a person is at the end stage, you know, everybody when a person has HIV, they always think, oh, this person is not sick. They're not in the hospital. A lot of people don't go to hospice when they're sick. A lot of people die in their homes. So this person looks to be healthy, but looks are deceiving. More than likely, there's already been some improprieties. Has there already been spirits? One card, yes or no, for the Pisces. Yep, there's already been some improprieties because there was drinking involved. Eight of Cups came up. So people tend to become very uninhibited when they drink. That's why you just don't, somebody, you're, oh, honey, I'm going out to have a drink with my business partner. Could be a male. No, no, you're not. Oh, I can't leave the house. Nope, I don't think you should leave the house. But they're going to laugh at me and make fun of me. So what? Deal with it. Go upstairs, take a shower, and go to bed. Okay. This is sad. This is going to be the last reading that I do for a while. One EQL says there is no hope with herpes and it needs to be changed to a life-threatening disease. Yep. And charged as premeditated murder, especially if your diagnosis date is before the date of forced infection. Yep. People don't make a big deal about herpes. They think, oh, it's just the breakouts. In particular, genital. Herpes simplex is some people get cold sores on their lips. That's not that big of a deal. Honestly, it isn't. Most of the population has sort of, it gets cold sores on the actual lips. That's a different virus. Genital herpes is a whole other thing. And the thing of it is with women is that you can't tell that they may be having an internal breakout. So guys, be careful. Quit playing around. Y'all need to check these men. I don't care if they yell and scream and kick and scream like little children. They need to be put in check. They need to be, every time your man starts playing around, because all of them do it. All of them do it, especially if there's some kind of black magic crap that's being used. You need to check him and say, AIDS. In fact, AIDS needs to be the trigger word. Oh, I like this hoe over here, AIDS. And then they'll go, oh, shoot. Program in his mind. I kind of I'm kind of digging this hoe over here. AIDS. Be like, oh, snap out of it. Straight up and down. They are literally they're biological hazards. They are. So I don't care what nobody says. Get mad at Jamila all you want. I like feeling good. I don't want to be sick. Yuck. I don't, and some people are so toxic, I don't even talk to them. Right, right. And the spiritual community I do recognize actual, there is healing, but I think that most people don't believe in that. So when you go to a doctor and you think, oh, well, it's okay, I can live with AIDS or something, and I've seen it on more than one person in this reading, people are not living 20 years with AIDS. That Magic Johnson thing, I believe it was a trick to the public. Hey, they may even flag this for medical misinformation. I'm going to download it and upload it to my new channel. So whatever, all of the people that are watching this that are probably very, very mad, they mad right now. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? Stop trying to spread that stuff to people. Now, I am going to also throw my Gypsy Witch cards for each sign. I love this deck. We're gonna see what the plan, the Gypsy. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug my phone back in. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of those diseases, they just suck the life out of you. That's what they do. And a lot of people feel as though it comes from like those succubus spirits. You know, I had a guy that I believe that he has something. And 6 years ago, he was cracking on me because I was celibate and saying, "Oh, it must be something wrong with you." No, it ain't nothing wrong with me. It's something wrong with you. So he was cracking on me, trying to make me feel bad. Don't be like, thank God I'm not weak-minded. Hello. Oh, you want to be accepted with the big boys? No, thank you. I didn't know. No, thank you. Oh, you're lame. Nobody likes you. Good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for not liking me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Um, hold on a minute. Let me smudge these playing cards real quick. All right. Let's look at all 12 zodiac signs. I already picked up all of the cards. I meant to lay these down with the rest of the cards. So my apologies for that, but that's okay. What messages from the Gypsy playing deck do you have for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces for the same subject spirits? We want to look at third party debilitating diseases, death curses. And that's sad. I feel bad for people that have those kind of curses on them, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to die with them. I'm not going to die with you. I've always had, I've never had multiple sex partners, so I've been smart enough to protect myself, and I'm not going to start now. Okay. For 2022, what messages do you have for each zodiac sign for this? Okay. Okay. All righty. Nice. And you know what? I'm going to throw back out those other cards too, because I remember each card that everybody had. For some reason, for this reading, I remember every single tarot card that I threw out. And it is lining up perfectly. It is definitely lining up perfectly. Okay. Leo's had the King of Wands in the inverted position. Gemini's had this Ace of Pentacles in the inverted position. Cancers had the Seven of Swords in the inverted position. Leo's had the Death card in the upright position. Who had this Queen of Wands? Taurus had the Queen of Wands upright. Aries had the Nine of Swords upright. Libra had the Six of Swords in the inverted position. Sagittarius had the Chariot in the upright position. Capricorn had the Five of Pentacles in the inverted position. Aquarius had the Four of Swords in the inverted position. Pisces had this Emperor, and Scorpio had the 10 of Pentacles inverted. So let's compare these with these cards here. And I hate it when I see men turning down women like that. And those women will play with their head. Oh, you're a man, aren't you? Aren't you a man? Well, I'm a man, but that don't mean that I'm a complete idiot. I'm not going to catch AIDS because I'm a man. What the heck is that? Well, I'll be dead. All right. So Aries, y'all got the number 33, which definitely coincides with the no answer that you got. Okay. Definitely coincides. In fact, let me go get my ring light real quick and I'll turn on my camera because I want to show y'all this. Let me go get my ring light real quick. I'm sorry, you give me something like that, I ain't gonna be nice to you. Be like, but there's so many medications. There's medications that you can take. So you mean to tell me that the gift that you gave me was being a lifelong pharmaceutical patient that's sick all the time? I'm supposed to be happy about this. This is supposed to be a good thing. Right. So my cards do not lie and my readings are very accurate. I wish that I would have gotten all no answers. All right. So Aries, y'all got a no answer. And you got the number 33. The clover leaf is a bearer of good tidings. Okay. So good tidings. So that you guys are gonna get very, very lucky, but don't risk yourself. Okay. You got to be able to talk to your partner. First thing I'm gonna say to my partner is AIDS. You see him doing something stupid, AIDS. Huh? AIDS. Just, yell it out in their ear when they first wake up in the morning. AIDS. Seriously. All right. So the Taurus is, y'all got the number 2. The moon when near is a good omen. Okay. It predicts good fortune. It predicts fortune when distant in exposure of your secrets. Okay. But it still says that you're going to avoid some kind of debilitating disease. Okay. Geminis, y'all got the number 38. Flames on the hearth indicate good fortune and neutralizes the evil of near-lying unlucky cards and increases the value of lucky ones. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're definitely going to get lucky. And, you're very lucky. Okay, especially with the flames of the hearth. I know that I've been made fun of. I got made fun of one time because I wasn't going to participate in a freaking sex party. And people were like, oh, she's lame and let's shun her. Good. Go ahead and keep shunning me. I'm going to make some kettle corn and relax in front of my fireplace. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Cancer. Y'all got the Ace of Spades, number 37. The rapiers warn us against assaults which threaten and will occur sooner or later. So this coincides with this cards. Be careful of either an air sign or an earth sign or a water sign. Okay, it does coincide with that. So somebody's definitely plotting against you, Cancer. Okay, and it makes sense being next to that death card. I think I mentioned something about rape. If somebody tried to rape me, I bet you they wouldn't be successful. I would fight to the death. You ain't about to rape me. So a lot of Cancers, be careful. Be careful, protect yourselves. You ain't necessarily got to carry a gun, but you can carry them spiritual guns with you. which to me has protected me for years. So a lot of the non-believers can say whatever they want to say. Oh, there goes my swords. That's so amazing. I'll show y'all my swords that I got over there in the corner because I'm doing some spiritual work. Every time I put my swords up on the wall, it seems like I got to take them right back down, and it sucks. But look at that. Get you some protection, okay? All right. Leo's got the death card. Remember the Leo reading, number 17. The fish is the emblem of riches through stocks, but if distant, it foretells failure and disaster. So your spirits are definitely warning you. I'm hoping that these are just warnings. Okay, you got the death card. Y'all remember y'all reading. So, I think that what should be done is that I don't care if you got to have a knockdown, drag out fight with your partner, I would check them. All right, Virgo got the King of Hearts, number 24. Hand in hand indicates finding disposition. When in close proximity, friendship will warm into love. When near 45, favor will be found with superiors. Near 48, financial success. Okay, so y'all actually got a no answer. Okay. For the Libras that got this 6 of Swords in the inverted position, y'all got the 7 of Clubs. The lilies forecast a happy life, but family sorrow if surrounded by clouds. Okay. Lying above the person signifies virtuous life, but when under indicates immortality. So again, something involving death. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to avoid disaster if you avoid either a Libra third party or if Libras just avoid a situation altogether. Because I personally think that people that are spreading it, I think that spirit gives them bad karma, even if they try to and they're not successful at spreading crap. Okay. The Scorpios got the number 14. Okay, remember y'all reading, y'all got a yes answer, the 10 of Pentacles. The rider is a sure sign of good news unless alongside this. So I feel like, going back to you guys' reading, just because there's a risk at hand or a threat doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to manifest. But if you're going to be a king, actually act like a king. Because kings don't go out and ride around the town and just have sex with any harlot that they see on the damn corner. I'm sorry, that's just not a sign of a king. In fact, usually a king has one partner and they are monogamous. Or sometimes they will have a mistress, but they don't just spread themselves around like peanut butter. All right, remember the Sagittariuses? Remember y'all reading with the Chariot, Major Arcana? Y'all got the number 8, the 10 of Diamonds. The sky presages disappointment and when near the coffin, early death. Okay, so remember what I told y'all about this reading. You may want to go back. Capricorn's got the 5 of Pentacles in the inverted position. The Gypsy card that I threw out for y'all is the number 34. The star ensures success in all enterprises when near, when very distant, some unlucky events. So yeah, I do feel like a lot of y'all Capricorns are going to be dealing with some, nasty, disgusting third party throwing some stuff at you. But if you do what you are instructed to do, you're going to avoid that. And I'm going to go over these cards again once I'm done. I want to let y'all know what to do spiritually. You are going to have success at it. Evil people try to trick you into thinking, oh, that ain't going to work. Oh, you're going to tie up his nature. That ain't going to work. Yeah, it is. Okay, so a lot of you guys that are getting these cards, especially if you're witches, I do a lot of readings for witches. And it's so sad when you're in love and you got all this adversity and these nasty people just being all nasty and weird. And your confidence may be a little lowered to where you may think, God, I give up. How is this going to work? All right, Aquarius is, remember, y'all got the Four of Swords, which indicated a low risk, but a risk. Y'all got the King of Club, number 50. The bear is a sign of successful speculation, so that does give you some hope. The bear is also a guardian and a protector. So I think that you don't necessarily, everybody just be like, leave that person. Well, hell, sometimes that angry, nasty spirit is going to come for every one of your lovers. So what, you just supposed to be alone for the rest of your life? So maybe if you do a little work, people be talking about Bob the Builder, man. All of them are. Every single man is a builder Bob, man. Every one of them. Because they are all susceptible to black magic and crap like this happening. So if a lot of y'all Aquariuses are wanting to tie up his nature, is going to be successful. He may flirt a little bit, do some harmless flirting, but he ain't going to sleep with that nasty woman. Because she sure is trying to come back into the picture. Okay. Or I also think that if there was some cheating, a lot of these positive cards are saying that, it doesn't mean that you're going to get it. You got lucky, but don't keep testing your luck playing Russian roulette. Okay. Last but not least, we got the number 9 for the Pisces. Y'all got the Ace of Diamonds. The birds signify misfortune and fierce enemies when near. If far away from the person, a chance to avert the evil spell. So you can definitely tell that. Remember, I was telling y'all to do some reversals and stuff. Going back over the cards, those of you that got a yes answer, okay? Like, for example, the Leo, y'all got the number 17. It indicates the fish is an emblem of riches through stocks. What I can tell is that if you are at risk, okay, of this, that you will be successful if you just invest. And, my love bindings are only 400. It's funny how the 4 would come up. They're only 400, and they do work. They work. They work. Okay. Even though a lot of people, and, I feel like sometimes you just got to slap a person, out of their stupor. Right. But if you do a love binding, you don't have to come to me. If you do it, you're going to be successful with it. And you'll prevent that person, because people from the outside of your relationship, they want to play around. Oh, I'm going to sleep with your partner. I'm going to have him. Oh, your partner wants me. Oh, they're calling me. Oh, this. And it's like, you have AIDS. You have AIDS. If you didn't have AIDS, you wouldn't be acting like a slut. All right. For those of you that are dealing with Libran energy with this 7 of clubs, if your partner is a Libra or you have a Libra third party, you can tell that there is going to be some stalking, a person not moving on with their life, being an annoyance. However, the lilies are saying, yeah, if you need to tie up your man's nature, do it. It's going to work. Okay. For the Scorpios, the same thing for y'all. that got a yes answer. Tie up his nature and trust. He ain't gonna do nothing with that person. Even though sometimes our sexual partners will try to elude us, you know, if they got like that spirit on them. It's like, you trying to make me think you gonna be disgusting enough. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Okay. Now, Sagittarius is, y'all got the scythe. And I think the reason why is because Sagittariuses have a tendency to be way too cocky. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all think y'all know everything. Y'all always think that y'all got everything under control. A lot of times when you think that you're controlling a situation, you're making it worse. You don't want to listen to nobody. And a lot of y'all Sagittariuses ain't going to listen to me. So this number 10 breaks down to a 1. I ain't gonna do it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all better be looking. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better be looking for Aries, maybe a Taurus, maybe a Gemini, maybe a Cancer, maybe a Virgo, and a Capricorn partner. All the rest of these other signs, unfortunately, if you get a card like this, especially with the Sagittarius, you just a little too cocky. And I don't want no involvement. I'm sorry. You stupid. Excuse me. You stupid. Okay. Aquariuses, y'all got the bear. So what that means is that if you will have success in the workings that you do on that person. Some people are so prideful. I'm too prideful to do some work. Well, guess what? You gonna be sitting up here itching and scratching and going to the doctor. Okay. Last but not least, the Piscean. Y'all might need to, y'all might need to, go to somebody that knows what they're doing. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of people, when it comes to some people, they try to give this impractical advice and they'll say, oh, girl, you just need to leave that man. And see, your girl Jamila knows the real deal. So y'all contact me for a reading. Okay, I don't care what y'all see in social media. I do provide rituals and spells that work. Because I don't have no diseases at all. I'm completely disease free. I just have allergies. And even my allergies are healing. Okay. So I ain't got nothing nasty like that going on. I don't care about what some mind control zombie said. I don't care about what some liar said. Your girl Jamila is good. I'm more than good. And my body definitely doesn't look like a melting candle either. I'm very healthy. My body looks healthy. I just have stretch marks on my stomach. Okay. Because just recently in social media, there was some effort to make it look like I was sick and dying or something. Like, I'm like, what did they try to make me look like I was dying? You know, don't go to them, come to me. I'm saying it blatantly. Okay. The link to my website is below. I will see y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Peace.